Here we go again, one more big update. Seems like we have a new date for the upcoming Apple event. And guess from who? Well, we will most definitely have some salt in our hands. Just in case, we can at least talk about this news, right? Welcome to Digital Marketing Channel. My name is Marco and this is your weekly fix of Apple news, leaks, rumors, and opinions. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, and don't forget to enable notifications so you don't miss the next video. All notifications. Now, quick ad, the intro, and let's go. CyberGhost VPN. Surf fast, stream anything, face no limits, hide your IP, and stay secured. Up to 83% of discount with extra 3 months for free. CyberGhost VPN. I was about to publish something else and then suddenly Prozor jumps in and begins his crusade against odds and I guess Tim Cook. According to this latest information, Apple event will be held online on March 23rd, which should be Tuesday. This shouldn't confuse you because it wouldn't be the first time that Apple organizes event in Tuesday. It may well be a legit date, but let's see. According to Prozor, we can look forward to a highly anticipated iPad Pro with mini LED. In this case, Prozor wasn't very specific. Will this include both iPad Pro models, 12.9-inch an 11-inch version or just bigger one? We know what specs should be: A14X Bionic, 6 gigs of RAM, mini LED, which likely will not apply for the 11-inch one, regardless is it announced or not. I still hope it will come, but then everything is possible. I know many of you would want to see it. Also, this time John did not mention new Magic Keyboard, but then we could be vigilant for the next Apple Pencil and to keep our fingers crossed, considering that we all had the chance to see leaked images, and so far it seems that this product may well be ready for its release. AirPods are coming and I'm kinda convinced it will be the 3rd generation with the design line of existing AirPods Pro. With spatial audio capabilities and sound improvements, according to some sources, its starting price may be higher than previously, $199. A little survey that was done by good folks from 9to5Mac from January shows that over 40% of users prefer traditional AirPods design, and that's a very important information. You see, there is no doubt that likely Apple did do a research on its own with much higher source sample, and we should not get surprised if AirPods 2 remain at least for some time available on Apple website for sale. And I've shared with you my opinion before why I think it may not be such a worthy upgrade after all, considering this new version will not get active noise cancellation either. Even if I like the idea of spatial audio, no doubt about that. Now, since we are familiar that professional AirPods are next in line for refresh, we can assume only 2 scenarios. The AirPods Pro 2 could launch at the same time in March, or eventually be postponed for later. Again, Prozor was not very clear. The new iteration of Apple TV is the update that was mentioned a couple of times, and it was one of the devices that we were hoping to see till the end of 2020. Even Mark Gurman from Bloomberg at one point wrote its release should be in December 21, previous year. If we can rely on Prozor's claims about the upcoming 6th generation Apple TV, we are in for a treat, considering we may see A12X Bionic, a monster processor that was in the heart of iPad Pro 2018, which is a killer chip capable of anything you throw at it. With 64 and 128 gigs configuration, Apple TV could become a true pleasure, not only for those who enjoy TV, music, movies, but games as well. Obviously, there is no guarantee that Apple may not decide to go, for example, with a 14 chip, a CPU that powers existing iPhone 12 lineup, especially because of the newer, more demanding games. But let's just leave it there. One more big improvement that we could see with new Apple TV is whole new remote. Rumors about its reinvention have been mentioned a couple of times, and even possible gaming controller designed by Apple. Finally, the AirTags. These Apple's little trackers have been rumored and expected since the last year. This time, they may finally be ready for introduction. And that is all information I have for you. I'm certain that not everyone will be delighted with the selection of products that are predicted for the upcoming Apple event. But then, on the other hand, there is no guarantee that this is 100% certain. Keep some hope. In any case, we do have something to look forward to. Make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and turn on notifications. Thank you so much for watching Digital Marketing Channel. My name is Marco. Talk to you soon. Have an excellent day. Bye. Getting your own website is the best way to introduce yourself and your company to the rest of the world. With Bluehost, anyone can have one. A single-click install with the most reliable web hosting out there. Get it today for only $3.95 a month.